Welcome back to the Every Single Oasis Single series on the Girls Like Rock 2 podcast. My name is Sarah. This is my sister, Katie.
Hello.
And we are big Oasis fans. We grew up with Oasis. We saw them last year on their reunion tour. We want to keep the Oasis vibes alive this year on the podcast. So Katie and I are going through all 26 Oasis singles this year. Works out to about one every other week. And at the very end, we will count down our top 10 Oasis singles. We are already, Katie, on to single number 5. Well, Katie, what is the 5th Oasis single?
Sarah, the 5th Oasis single is the first single not from Definitely Maybe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we haven't hit What's the Story Morning Glory yet.
We have not, no.
So the 5th single is the little spicy gem, Whatever.
Whatever. This is a special and unique one because it's not on an album.
Not on an album.
It's totally on its own. And it was where Oasis got a little bit fancy and sophisticated.
Very fancy and sophisticated.
All right. And kind of serious.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. Are you ready for the whatever tidbits?
I, as you know, love the Oasis tidbits.
Oh,
please continue.
Let's do this. All right. Whatever was released December 19th, 1994. This is about 2 months after Cigarettes and Alcohol and a couple months before their next single for Morning Glory. So kind of like right in between the two albums. And the plan was, of course, to make this like a Christmas single.
I was going to say just in time for the holidays.
Exactly. Yeah. And it clocks in at 6 minutes and 21 seconds. So up to this point, the longest Oasis single released. There is like a 3-minute radio-friendly version. I only remember the 6-minute version, I think, just from the single.
No, it's funny that you mentioned that because to research for this episode, I watched the video again, which we'll get into the video later. Yeah. And I was actually surprised and thought to myself, wow, it's over 6 minutes long.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Yeah.
Although, do you know what I mean later? A couple of years later, clocks in at 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
Well, we'll discuss that one at a later date.
Yeah, stay tuned. All right, so here we go. Supersonic hits the charts and peaks at 31. Shaker Maker gets up to number 11. TOTP. Live Forever gets in at 10. Cigarettes and Alcohol gets up to 7. Whatever. Here we go. We just keep going up. Whatever enters and peaks at number 3 in the UK singles chart for Christmas. I think the hope was maybe this would be a number 1 Christmas single. Number 3 is not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Number 2 is Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
Oh,
which makes sense.
How is that not number 1?
I know.
What was number 1?
Well, and Mariah Carey, this came out in 94, so that makes sense to be number 2.
Okay, hadn't been there yet. Hadn't been at the top yet.
Yeah. Okay, number 1. Are you ready for it?
I'm trying to think. December 1994.
I didn't know who this band was.
Okay.
East 17.
Oh.
Stay Another Day.
Okay.
I never heard of them. They're like I'm going to say like a boy band,
okay.
I would say. I listened to the song.
Did you recognize it?
I didn't at all.
Oh.
It's not the greatest song. No offense to East 17. I know.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's just
no whatever, or
it's
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Exactly. I'm like, really? This beats Oasis and Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess maybe they were bigger in the UK. But yeah, I
hope we don't have any East 17 fans listening right now. They'll be really offended.
I mean, Oasis fans and East 17 fans may cross over.
Yeah, that's true. I like Backstreet Boys and I like Oasis, so
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's just funny because Whatever and All I Want for Christmas Is You have more just longevity and relevance even today.
Oh, such relevance.
With music. Like,
yeah.
And
well, Oasis songs have come back to the charts with them going on the reunion. I believe All I Want for Christmas Is You a couple years back, that got up.
That always gets into the charts every Christmas. So it's just funny that they made number 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens. So this is the band's first top 5 single. and it stays on the charts for 51 weeks.
Oh, wow. A year.
Isn't that crazy? Okay, so get this. If you like, so Time Flies, it's like a best of from like 2010.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
so
that.
it was on there, and because it was on Time Flies, it re-enters the UK singles chart in June 2010 at number 64.
Man. And they weren't even at the height of their glory at that point anymore.
Okay, well, okay. And last year, February 2025, Whatever gets re-released,
Yep.
right?
I remember that.
Yeah, and if you are watching, I'm going to put up a picture. The vinyl is just beautiful. It's like a pink and blue splatter.
Okay.
It's lovely, and it's with a remastered version of one of their B-sides. It's Good to Be Free, which we'll get into. Anyway, so this gets re-released last year, February 2025. Mind you, this was like the excitement of the reunion.
Yeah.
Goes into the charts February 27th, 2025 at number 36. Like,
Crazy.
isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
So according to the UK Singles Chart Top 100 website, which I think would be legit, Whatever, since its release, has been in the charts for a total of 113 weeks altogether.
That's impressive.
Like, isn't that crazy?
And it's not even a single from an album.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was just kind of blown away by that.
Yeah.
The big thing with Whatever is it's the strings, right? With the rock, and the strings were played by the London Session Orchestra.
Okay.
And I guess there was like a documentary with Time Flies. So if you go on YouTube, you can get like these little 2 or 3 minute clips of Noel talking about each song. So he talks about Whatever. And he just mentioned, I don't know if this was in the studio or for the music video, but the London Session Orchestra is there. And he was like, these musicians, they're serious. They get there at 9 a.m. They have their lunch at 12, right? Like they're really into it and like not rigid, but there's structure. And then he's like, yeah, we're all there. And, we're like kind of drunk and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
must have been.
Wow,
like
they would have been not very old Oasis
Oh,
at
no.
the time.
Oh, gosh, no. 20s.
Yeah.
All right. So another settlement out of court for this song.
Another one.
Yeah.
This is her third so far, and we're only on single 5.
That's true.
Get it together. Okay.
Well, to be fair, Cigarettes and Alcohol, I don't think there was like a settlement.
Oh, sorry. Okay, not
was-
settlement, but
like,
accusations of
yeah.
copywriting. Okay, infringement.
So this one, there is a musician, Neil Innes. He has a song, How Sweet to Be an Idiot, from 1973. That the first like 8 bars of Whatever, when Liam sings I'm free to be whatever that comes from this song. So it's like 40 seconds of a line. I listened to it and it does sound like
Yeah.
that just that one line. So Neil Innes, he was in a band, Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. Never heard of them, but his big
You ever
claim.
heard of Bonzo Dog Doodah Band? What? Sorry, I hope there's no Bonzo Dog Doodah fans out there. So I'm really offending them too.
His big claim to fame, this Neil Innes, who I think has passed, he collaborated with Monty Python back in the day. So that would be pretty big.
Yeah.
So Neil Innes, songwriter, gets songwriting credits and royalties for it. So
That's
it's
not too bad for his estate.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then just Noel kind of reflecting on this, I guess he said later, it's not where you take things from, it's where you take them to.
Ooh, classy. Way to like turn it around, eh?
I know. All right, up to this point, we have not mentioned any of the covers of the singles. I think for Whatever, it's worth talking about the cover a bit because it's such a beautiful cover. And the cover just really captures the essence of the song, I think, so well. Like the meaning behind it and everything. So the cover was originally supposed to be shot in the desert in Arizona,
Okay.
which I could kind of see with the vibe of Whatever. When the band, I don't know if the idea was to have the band in the photo, because in whatever, like there's nobody in the photo. It's just the field.
Yeah.
Anyway, it didn't work out, I guess, on the tour. I don't know. There's a tour from back in the 90s that Noel left the band for a bit.
Yes. Yeah, I
don't
remember
know
reading about that.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the one, but anyway, something didn't work out. So the cover that we all know and love was shot just outside of Sheffield. And I was like, I knew Sheffield because they always mention that in Coronation Street.
Oh, I just thought of Mr. Sheffield from The Nanny.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways,
That aside.
Hallamores, apologies if I'm mispronouncing that, but just outside of Sheffield, that's where it was shot by a photographer. And I just wanted to acknowledge the photographer, Michael Spencer Jones. Mr. Jones did, okay, get this, Katie. So he does the cover of Whatever. He also shot the cover of Definitely Maybe, What's the Story Morning Glory, and Be Here Now.
Oh, wow.
And he also shot the cover for Urban Hymns.
Oh, okay.
So this guy
knows what he's doing. They're all good. They're good album covers,
aren't they?
Yeah.
What a great photographer.
Yeah.
And I always thought this would be. I've always thought the cover of Whatever would be a really great photo to have on your wall.
Oh yeah,
right.
I can see that.
Yeah, like if you maybe were living with someone who didn't really know Oasis, but it's just such a beautiful photo.
Yeah, you don't have to be an Oasis fan
exactly
to appreciate it.
Exactly, like someone that would come over and visit would just be like, oh, that's a really nice photo.
Yeah.
But if you're an Oasis fan, you would know.
Oh, for sure, you would know.
Right? And anyways, I just wanted to mention, I thought this was really cool. You can actually buy an official print of of this.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I might have to do that one of these days and frame it. Like, how cool. Anyways, this Michael Spencer Jones. So you can buy a print of this, and there's a few other really cool photos of Oasis as well. And I think he has a book out of photos of Oasis, which is really neat. I'd be so curious, like, how he came about this photo. Like, did he hear the song and then he had like full creative expression to go and take the photo? Because it just matches it so well.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
They go very well together.
They do. Whatever was single of the week in Melody Maker. The review, I know I rave about Melody Maker reviews. I find this review wasn't really
not worth mentioning.
Yeah, not really. He just
Okay.
talks about a little bit of the Stone Roses and then just kind of gets a bit, I don't know, gross or something. I don't know. But this person did say that it's, quote, absolutely stunning. And they did make it single of the week.
Okay.
It was also single of the week in NME. And what this journalist says is really great. I wanted to just say it here. So, quote, Whatever is only the best single of 1994, only the best Oasis single of 1994, because I feel reasonably confident that they'll do one better every time. And he continues, a great song is one that makes you feel better, happier, more optimistic, more comfortable about yourself and the world than you did before you listened to it. That maybe there's something more and greater than the mundane, excremental, day-to-day slog. Whatever qualifies. And then this is kind of spooky. So this guy writes this in 1994. He just ends, these are the songs for the days we'll be nostalgic for in the new millennium. Here we are, 30 years later, bawling our eyes out at the reunion tour.
Listening to these songs.
Isn't that crazy? I just thought that was a really cool quote. I just had to share that. Whatever has been used in some commercials.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought this was kind of funny. So in 2012, Coca-Cola uses the song.
Hello. I thought you didn't like Oasis. Shaker Maker.
Yeah. So they use Whatever it's a Latin American commercial to celebrate 125 years. It's not bad. I mean, you can watch it on YouTube, but the kids are singing Whatever.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's very sweet. It's also in 2011 for a couple of Vodafone commercials. I guess Vodafone is like a British telecommunications company.
Okay.
So in Italy. So it's like at the very end of the commercial. And then in 2010, a Japanese beer commercial, Asahi Breweries used it as well.
Okay.
And you can watch those all on YouTube if you're a big Oasis dork and you want to see them. I did. All right, I mentioned this before. In 2024, to celebrate Oasis's reunion, Rolling Stone lists the top 40 Oasis songs. Whatever did make it in. What do you think they made Whatever? And I'll give you some context. So Supersonic, number 3.
Yeah.
Shaker Maker, number 22. Cigarettes and Alcohol, number 6. And I totally forgot to get Live Forever. I'm assuming that's the top 10.
Okay.
Do you want to guess where they put Whatever?
I would think higher. Did they put it higher than number 22?
They did. Oh,
Okay.
good. Yeah. Number 12. They give Whatever.
That's really high out of 40.
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. So Whatever, both Liam and Noel have played it quite a bit in their solo shows. I didn't know that. So I checked it out last night, and there's actually a really lovely rendition of Noel singing it with the High Flying Birds back in like 2012.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've never
heard Noel sing it.
I've never heard Noel sing it. So it is on YouTube.
Okay.
It's good. It's kind of neat because he has like a choir or like singers in the back, and the melody of the strings, it's like the choir sings it.
Oh, cool. That'd be different.
Yeah. It's very well done. Also, I guess the band played this song a lot too, way back in the day, and quite often with like strings. Like they play it on Jules Holland with strings.
Okay.
It's nice. And with all of that, the final tidbit, Whatever did make it into the set list for the reunion tour.
It did. And that beautiful cover was in the background.
Yes, it was. It's number 17 out of the 23 songs. They sing it after Slide Away, before Live Forever. So kind of at the end, because they did Whatever. Actually, that's kind of like serious songs like Slide Away, Whatever, and Live Forever. Mm-hmm. Then they end with a punchy rock and roll star.
Yeah.
So that's all the tidbits for Whatever. We're moving on to the track list.
Okay.
All right, 4 songs. Of course, the first one is Whatever. Katie, our attack of the killer bees continues.
Okay.
Number 2 is It's Good to Be Free.
One of my top 10s.
One of your top 10s.
If you listen to that episode, you'll know.
I thought about you. It's been a while since I've listened to that. So
I love that song.
it's such a great song.
Yeah.
And I listened to it on my commute home from work Friday night. And I cranked it because I'm like, I knew we were going to do that this weekend.
Great song to crank to in the car.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when it's the kind of like guitar and then Liam belts out the little things that make me so happy. All I want to do is live by the sea.
And
Powerful.
remember, Sarah, they had an album, or we had it, I think, on VHS. It was Live by the Sea, but I always thought it was Live by the Sea. But then I realized when I was older listening to It's Good to Be Free too, I'm like, oh, is that kind of a play on their song?
Oh, I thought it was Live by the Sea too.
That's probably what it is, but if you're a big Oasis fan and you know It's Good to Be Free.
Yeah, no, you're
all
right.
I want to do is live by the sea. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool.
It's just such a simple lyric, but it really hits you.
The little things that make me so happy. It actually goes quite well with Whatever. That vibe of just do what you want to do, you be you.
It's funny. I have that in my notes. The theme. There really is a theme with the the whole single, and with that, number 3 is a Noel Gallagher treat for us. Half the World Away.
Oh, I love Half the World Away.
Oh, it's such a great song. Oh my gosh! And continuing that theme, right, of like identity and expressing yourself. Yeah, that's such a... I mean, they played it at the reunion when Noel comes out and does his solo songs. Number 4, they do Slide Away. They add that in.
Okay.
Which is
not
fantastic.
live, just straight up Slide Away?
Straight up Slide Away.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything different. Maybe it is a bit of a different version. I listened to it.
Okay.
To me, it sounds like definitely Maybe, but maybe it's
one of those in.
A bit different. It's just interesting because I was listening to the Whatever single. I use YouTube Music when I stream music. And Whatever has 154 million plays. Half the World Away has 32 million plays. Slide Away has 48 million plays. It's Good to Be Free has 990K plays. Like quite a bit lower.
Why? Why do people not get that song?
It's such a great song. I was surprised because Oh, and also It's Good to Be Free and Half the World Away are later added to the master plan.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. It's Good to Be Free. I forgot that made the master plan.
So I was thinking maybe these numbers ticked up because they're all on the reunion tour.
Okay.
But I was just like, I have an ask. If you use YouTube Music, let's all listen to It's Good to Be Free a few
And
times.
get that up to 1
Let's get that up to 1 million.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's do it. It's a great song. The music video. And Katie, you said you watched the music video.
I watched. I had seen it before.
Yeah.
When I
do
saw
remember it.
Liam in that white zip-up track jacket, if you want to call it, I was like, oh man, this brings me back. I totally remember this video.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and they're in that like white room. And it is actually, I think, members of the London Orchestra.
Yes.
I just have a little story here. So Noel, and if you're from the UK, this probably means something to you. Noel was on a talk show or like a Christmas special, the Alan Carr Christmas special.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but must be pretty big to have Noel Gallagher on it.
Yeah.
In 2017. And there's a thing where apparently Noel doesn't look that good in this video.
Oh, well, I see it's like that buzzed hair.
No, it's...
Oh.
So he says, I shouldn't laugh, this isn't funny, but the night before he went out and he woke up in a bus shelter.
Oh.
And he continued. So he says, I guess, quote, I think I got this from an article, but it was before the days of mobile phones and I didn't know where the video shoot was and I didn't have any way of getting in touch with anybody.
And then that was a common problem in the 90s.
Yeah. And then he said, someone from the record label just happened to be passing in a car when I was trying to hail a taxi, even though I didn't know where I was going, but it made for a good video.
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, when I watched the video, I noticed one of the first comments that somebody wrote is, oh, Noel has said that he was super drunk during the whole video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like hungover. And I'm just like, okay, he falls asleep the night before. Like, is he wearing the clothes that he wore the day before? Like, he just showed up?
If that's the case, he looks pretty good.
Okay, well, that's the thing. I'm like, so the big thing is Noel doesn't look good and whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch it with a critical eye. And I'll take off my rosy colored Oasis glasses, right? Mm-hmm. Can I do that? And I was like, I'm watching it and I'm like, maybe I just can't take off my rosy colored Oasis glasses.
I didn't think he looked that bad.
I was like, I think he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of playful and silly.
I thought they were all kind of playful and silly, though. It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Liam looks a bit more serious than that.
Yeah, I guess.
But I was like, I still think he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Although I did look it up, he would have been 27 in the video. So remember your 20s when you could go out the night before, roll out of bed the next day and still look pretty
amazing.
decent.
Yeah.
So, but I was just like, wow. And just watching that, and again, I'm going to sound like, here I go again, but I'm like, my God, Liam was good looking.
No, Liam looked good. I actually thought to myself, he looks pretty good in this video.
I was like that.
Yeah.
The bone structure, the cheekbones.
Yeah. I like that video. I think it's a good video. And I think it really shows the depth that Oasis are going to have when it comes to music, just with having that instrumental, like having the orchestra there.
That's a really great point, and that can get into our personal thoughts and connections with the song, because I thought that, because that Time Flies documentary, I think Noel said something like, oh, this was the bridge between Definitely Maybe and Morning Glory. Yeah. And in hindsight, looking at all of this like 30 years later, it doesn't really work on either of the albums, but it works within Oasis's discography.
Yeah.
And you're right, it hints at just the more maybe introspective maturity that you'll see in Morning Glory.
Yeah.
So
and
it was like really well placed.
Yeah.
Very neat with the use of strings.
Yeah.
I thought that was really well done.
Yeah.
And this song arrangement is interesting because the chorus is right away. I'm free to be whatever I. And I can't recall another Oasis song where that's the case. Usually they do a verse, then they build up to the chorus.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting, but maybe because this is such a powerful statement, they're like, let's just get into it right away with the strings and everything. Like it's really well done, this song. And well, like I'm free to be whatever I, like expressing yourself, embracing who you really are.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a great,
whatever I'll do, and
stands the test of time. Like you only see what people want you to see. So like being yourself with all these societal pressures, like are we ever truly ourselves with other people?
Well, it's funny as I not funny, but I thought of that line, you only see what people want you to see. Doesn't that totally make you think of social media?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, wow, no, it's like you knew.
That's a really good point, Katie, because that line always like kind of sticks out to you because it's a powerful line. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's always been a thing, keeping up with the Joneses, making your life seem perfect. But now with social media, it's just become even more so of a problem.
That's true. You only see what people want you to see. Yeah. Are you ever truly yourself with social media?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. In terms of the themes, and you did mention this, and I thought about this listening to Whatever a couple of times this week in its order, especially Whatever, It's Good to Be Free, and Half the World Away. Like living on your own terms, but within a world that you can't control.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's pretty deep, these three songs, I think. And just that kind of idea of your identity and carving out a place in the world for yourself.
Yeah.
And also another theme I had for this is seclusion and peace, but like a peaceful seclusion, like being alone, but being okay with that, not lonely, but alone, and being with yourself and having that time for yourself. And maybe that is kind of healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And I just, when I think of Whatever, It's Good to Be Free, Half the World Away, even Slide Away, that theme is that always kind of pops up. So this single is just really interesting. And then with that whole being by yourself, I'm like, the cover too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
solidarity.
Solidarity. Thank you. It all kind of comes together. Like, you can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. Right.
Yeah.
Just being true to yourself. And I just, now that I'm older and we've said that, like revisiting all this music, and these lyrics by Noel Gallagher, like it's just so interesting and introspective, really.
Yeah.
Like there is depth to it.
There is much depth to it. Well, he's a good songwriter.
Yeah, he is. In conclusion, after this whole series.
Yeah.
But that was it. I had a lot of fun really looking more into this song. I've never done that before with Whatever in particular. So it was a really great, just great experience to really think about that. And listening to all these, like I said, on my commute home, just, I don't know,
and
makes you thinking.
Is this not the only Oasis song they really did that, a single, but not on an album?
Yeah, this is it. I believe everything else is from an album.
Yeah.
This was
even if
the
it was
only
on
one.
Master Plan, it was still an album. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Kate and I want to thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Let us know, do you have a connection to Whatever?
I'm sure many of you do.
Yeah, you must. Please share it. We absolutely love hearing of people's personal connections with Oasis songs. Let us know in the comments. And we are on our way to a really exciting album, Katie. Get ready for those tidbits.
Yeah.
They're going to be wild.
What's next? What's to come?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Hang on to your hats.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.